Okay, performing the setup for the CRAPS tutorial program. Come up here on the website. You pretty much, double click here, and depending upon what kind of browser you have, something's going to come up. It's going to ask you if you want to save or run it. Let's just hit run, and it'll take a few seconds. Notice here it's asking if there's a harm to the computer. So just hit run anyway. Depends again on your security of your computer. I'm going to say yes, and the setup program will launch. I have to give it a second here. I think it's a little slower because I'm running these videos. Alright, so this says it'll launch the program. Go ahead and say next. Just cycle through, install it. Program will install. And then it'll come here and ask if you want to reboot the computer. In your case, you want to say yes. I'm going to say no. And essentially, that's it. After you run the setup and you do your reboot, you'll find a shortcut right here on the desktop. Okay? Okay, once you complete the setup for CRAPS, you'll find on the icon after you reboot, double click. A little splash screen will appear, and a message box will come up, this or something similar, pretty much telling you that you really aren't authorized yet until these numbers that the computer generated have been emailed to me, and I've provided your activation numbers. So let's say you did email me these, and I've given you instructions. You'd come under administration, under license verification, manual validation. This should only be activated, yes, and then you would enter the information, and essentially you would be putting in the same computer validation numbers that is on your screen. Under your registration name, I'll put mine. Please, no spaces. Preferably your last name with no spaces. Your access code should be a 2, and then this is the number that both the access code and security code may be different. I would provide you those numbers. You'd put them in. You'd hit go. You'd say verification complete, and the program will launch. So that's how you validate your software.